The man who invented throat lozenges died last week. There was no coffin at the funeral. Don't forget to comment your dad jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. I'm seeing more and more posts flying around about if you use a Firestick to illegally stream, then you might face prosecution or police visits and all this sort of thing. Now granted, you might be somebody that thinks, but there are people that are concerned about it, so I'm just going to go through it now and tell you about what it's actually getting at. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so first of all, what I will ask is comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. I don't know what my hand were doing then. And as I said, this might not be something you think's concerning, but there are people that do, so that's why I make these videos. But as we can see here, Amazon Firestick on iptv crackdown warning as police make arrest. Then we've got another one here. UK areas targeted by police as arrest is made during major Amazon Firestick and iptv crackdown. Now these two posts were released in the same day by Lad Bible, and if I scroll down this page a little bit, you can see it says a UK crackdown on illegal streaming is taking place across the country with a particular focus on iptv and modified Amazon Firestick users. Now if you're wondering, I've got to say iptv because YouTube don't like it if I say the proper letters for some reason. But one thing to note, why people are getting concerned or think it's a bit vague, is it's saying modified Amazon Firestick users when this isn't true. As it goes on to say, what can happen if you stream illegally? Well, you can land yourself in court over copyright breaches for doing this, with the chances of this happening now seemingly bigger than ever. And then it goes on to say, while it's not against the law to own a modified Firestick, but yet just here it says modified Firestick users, obviously you're not supposed to watch premium streams on them. And then it does say an arrest has been made. So teaming up in the latest crackdown on illegal streaming includes the Police Intellectual Property Crime Unit. That's a name, innit? Some of 11 people have been brought in by police, with one of them arrested and 10 interviewed under caution. Now this is the important bit to note. All 11 people had been selling illegal access to premium TV content. And this is via modified or fully loaded smart TV devices or sticks such as Amazon Firesticks running iptv. And all 11 people told police they were stopping their activity after receiving conditional cautions. And if they don't abide by those conditions, they'll be brought back into further prosecution. So that's something important to note there. Although in the post they're making out that Firestick users have to be aware, it then goes on to actually say it's the people actually selling these streams that are getting prosecuted and arrested. So it's not just your regular viewer that is sat there watching streams, it's people that are actually benefiting from this financially. And something else as well, and it just strikes me as odd with these posts, is what you can see here is, but not everyone likes the idea of paying. So meaning for all these different subscriptions, not everybody likes the idea of paying for them, which is true, but there's also other reasons for this. Now, obviously, one of the main reasons is you can subscribe to one service, but then you're going to have to subscribe to another service to watch something else you might want to watch. And then, so you've got Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus. So you don't actually get all the content from one subscription, and it ends up costing an arm and a leg to get all the content you want to watch. And they've also got the 3 PM blackouts, so when you're watching Premier League football, a lot of people can't watch their team if they're playing at 3 PM on a Saturday. But yeah, in such as the US, all the games are streamed live there. So a lot of people choose to use iptv to be able to watch those games live because, like I said, there's no way of doing that in the UK. So it's not just the fact that people don't like the idea of paying, there's other reasons for this. And if we take a quick look at this as well, in 2022, 19% of those surveyed said they'd illegally streamed or downloaded content in the past 3 months, and a popular way being a modified Firestick. Now, I'm being deadly serious. I'm really thinking about just going out in public, setting up a little stand, getting a face covering or something to cover their identity, and asking people if they'd streamed on a Firestick or Android box illegally in the last 3 months. I'd really be interested to see the actual percentage. I might get like a cardboard cutout of my face so they can hold it in front. And when it comes to like if broadcasters are paying these publishers to make posts like this, there's another one here. We've done a video on this recently. But like you see, police to visit 1,000 homes in crackdown on illegal streams and Firesticks. Firesticks always seems to come up. It's never like Android TV boxes or anything like that. They're only targeting Firestick users, although the same apps are available on numerous different devices. Because then they also went to say they have identified customers from a huge database in a major ongoing criminal investigation and will knock on doors of people to warn they could also face prosecution. This latest clampdown against 1,000 individuals comes after raids by West Mercia police against a UK-based illegal streaming service offering entertainment and sports via modified boxes, so-called Firesticks and subscriptions. Take a breath. So you can see why people might be getting concerned. All these posts kind of aim it towards not just the people selling these illegal streams or iptv. It also looks like they're aiming it against Firestick users when this isn't actually true. There's nothing in any of these posts saying that someone who uses a Firestick just for streams, who doesn't sell it, provide it, anything like that. I've not seen anything about anybody like this. But if you're somebody that does provide this sort of service and does sell it, then it is something to be cautious about, because this is something they are cracking down on. But if you're just a normal Firestick user, who are you to know if it's even deemed illegal? Now, something we do see mentioned quite a lot in these posts is be careful of scams, and this is true. You're not actually paying an official app for a service. You pay it could be anybody that you're paying, and you're kind of relying or trusting that they're going to provide that service. So do be careful when it comes to like making payments and things. And another thing you can use as well is a VPN, and all you do is install this onto your streaming device, connect, and then it changes your device's physical location, and it changes the IP address. So such as like your internet service provider can't see what you're watching, it unlocks any blocks, all that sort of thing. I've always used ipvanish, and if you're interested in trying it out, I'll leave a link in the description down below to the best deal. But yeah, it's just one of those. I saw the post yesterday and I thought, I'll just have a chat with you lot, get your thoughts and opinions in the comments as well. Like I said, a lot of you might think I'm not even bothered, but if you were concerned, then likelihood is you don't have to be. Right, so that's the latest news on that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da! The man who invented the man who invented throat lodging bad day. Everybody, and welcome back. I'm seeing more and more posts flying about